Scorpio, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be doing your reading from March 1st to the 7th. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, in this reading, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice for you. Also, I will close off this reading with one oracle card from the angels and ancestors to see what is it that you need to know. I would like to thank you for being here, being on this channel and spending this time with me and connecting with the community. Thank you so much, dear Scorpio. I'm sending you big hugs. I feel like some of you might be going through something really challenging right now, so I want to send you some extra love. It's never too much, so I'm saying. So let's see what's going on for you, dear Scorpio, and what do you need to know. Scorpio, your challenge is the Fool. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the thick, juicy Ace of Wands. Okay? You know Ace of Wands? My favorite card. A lot of signs have been actually getting the Ace of Wands, which is really nice. So Scorpio, the Fool here is a brand new beginning here that is about to start for you, and it's a challenge. I just want to mention real quick that I'm also seeing the Tower on top of your reading. So there is something that's transforming and going on in your life. Scorpio, you've been waiting for this brand new beginning for quite some time already. I feel like that you're learning on how to trust your intuition when it comes to letting go of something, or you're a Scorpio, so you're always transforming, you're always having this rebirth, right? My North Node is in Scorpio and I'm a Leo, so you know what I'm talking about. And there is something here that is really shifting deep within you, and there is a situation that's going to turn around and there's going to be a brand new beginning. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see how is this new beginning going to happen. What do you need to know about this? In the recent past, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. So there was a brand new beginning here with someone very specific in the past. You might have dealt with the Taurus, possibly. I'm not going to mention too many signs moving forward because I want to leave it up to the viewer's discretion. So for many of you, there was a brand new beginning, this relationship. I think there was a lot of happiness. I see here you being really happy when you found this person, when you found your person, okay? We're gonna get back to this and we're gonna clarify. Now, in the present moment, Scorpio, you have the Moon, the Tower, and the King of Wands. So first of all, there is a major change and a transformation that is happening in your life and in the person's life that you know. That's the energy I'm picking up on, and I'm gonna go with that. So I feel like that with the Moon, you could be seeing this person in your dream, or they could be seeing you in their dream. There is something here about also like hidden things being revealed, secrets being revealed. And to be honest, Scorpio, I'm going to say this. If anybody ever was hiding anything from you, it's always going to come to the surface. You know this. You do know this. So I'm saying, like, can nobody try to fool a Scorpio? You know what I mean? And I know this 100%. I mean, I know this because I connect with your readings very well. It's not about me, it's about you. But my North Node is in Scorpio, so I am evolving into becoming a Scorpio in this lifetime anyways, even though I'm a quadruple Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury. So this is about like me, what I've observed, my North Node being a Scorpio and you being a Scorpio, obviously. Anything that was hidden from you, anything that doesn't serve you anymore, it's just going to come to an end. It's not easy being a Scorpio, I guess, I believe, because there is always these shifts that are happening. But what you don't see coming in the near future with the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the World, There is a love offer that's going to be coming in towards your way as soon as you close up some sort of a chapter here. Okay, I see here you attracting love. For others of you, for a very small portion of you, this could be an apology coming in as well. We're going to find out more as we clarify. At the bottom of the deck, as I said earlier, Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. You know, whatever happens, whether this is a new person, old person, I see here you taking your time and observing, right? You're very wise, you're very smart. You do not mind having a brand new beginning. I think what you really mind is having a beginning with anyone and just being breadcrumb, because you're no longer gonna settle for anyone breadcrumbing you or trying to play with you and your emotions, okay? So without any further ado, we're gonna get into your reading and we're gonna clarify everything for you. I'm gonna start off with your challenge, which is the Fool. The Fool is the first card of the major arcana. It's also associated with Aries, which is ruled by Mars, and Mars is also your ruling planet. So this is an intense brand new beginning here is what's happening, okay? So let's clarify the Fool and see what is it that you need to know, Scorpio. Scorpio, the Fool is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. See, this brand new beginning is very intense because a lot of you have been doing so much healing within yourself. You know, you've been doing a lot of work within you after a breakup, after a betrayal, after someone stabbed you in the back, after someone hurt you so bad. You have been resting, healing, meditating, doing a lot of inner work. And, you know, I see here you stepping out of these shadows is what I'm getting, you know. I don't know why I'm seeing a spider web right now. I'm just literally seeing a spider web in my mind's, in my third eyes vision. It's like you felt like you were caught up in a web, you know, but it's not a bad thing, because a spider web, it could also spiritually mean that, you know, you have been in a labyrinth and you're finding your way out. You're finding your exit out of a very intoxicating situation or something that felt like you were trapped, you know what I mean? So you're basically stepping out there with the Three of Pentacles, wanting to negotiate, cooperate, collaborate, meeting more people, doing things, like creating something. So, you know, you already have mourned, you already have cried, you already have processed the pain, and it's the time for you to step out there and go out there, right? So it's been challenging, I get that, but I think also that you're starting to really open up to the new possibilities, right? You're opening up yourself to really embrace brand new beginnings here, which is a great thing, okay? Because we can't just be constantly 24/7 healing or in a meditative. I mean, we're meditating always, but it's like, it is really about you realizing that you have options in front of you and you can choose to be with whoever you would like to be. Okay, so now let's go back into the Ten of Cups and talk about that for a moment, okay? So some of you were either living with this person or someone here also had children. Maybe you were planning on living with this person. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So anytime you see, the King and a Queen together, those two court cards, it really represents a relationship. Companion here, right? And the Ten of Cups is what I'm clarifying. So there was indeed this strong sense of powerful relationship. This is what you were really looking forward to. This is what you saw and thought this relationship was going to move forward to. I feel like that you had a very strong connection with this person. The person you were dealing with the King of Swords, this is someone that was very analytical. This person could have been also in business school, business law. I'm getting here also a very techy person, like a technological person, IT person, someone that's very super smart. And I'm seeing here someone tall and wearing glasses. Okay, could be also different ethnicity and like a racial background. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Chariot. Could have been an Aries here, Cancer. So nonetheless, For many of you, I think that in the recent past, there was this brand new beginning, okay? You and this person tried to give each other another chance, work things out together. The Emperor, facial hair features can be very significant as well. I feel like that for a lot of you, the person I'm getting also someone who might have been into sports. I'm getting like a basketball player, I'm getting a ball. So for a lot of you, this person might have been also well-known or famous. So I feel like that in the past, there was an offer coming. Maybe you even made an offer to this person of wanting to move forward. This person could have been either living in a different location or in a different city or town, and you offered them a brand new beginning, but they needed to make a move. Like someone here needed to make a sacrifice, and that something maybe didn't happen. Maybe because also there could have been a third-party situation that you did not know. Let's talk about the Empress here in the past. Someone here could have been a single parent, could have been a baby daddy, baby mommy. So, I don't know why I always laugh when I say those words. I don't know. It sounds funny to me. Now, the Empress in the past is clarified by the Sun, Leo energy, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So, for many of you, I feel like in the recent past, there was a lot of love. Like this was someone that you really, really saw yourself being with. Knight of Cups here, there was something here about also, there could have been two people in this image, but I don't want to really bring that up energy, but there could have been two people that you were either attracted to and you had to make a decision. But this was the one who you really thought, this person was the one who you really thought you could possibly vibe more, you know what I mean? So there was a decision that had to be made in the past. 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords. There could have been a moment where you feel like that this person that you were very much into it and you were connected to, there is something about immaturity. There is something here about also them saying things that maybe they didn't mean to, but I think whatever they said, it really hurt you. It really hurt you, okay? So for a lot of you in the past, I think that there was this moment of I don't know where this relationship is gonna go long term, okay? Because for a lot of you, I think there was also this lack of initiation and accountability of someone taking the extra step, So let's talk about the Moon for you in the present moment. The Moon here, dear Scorpio, is clarified by the Devil, Capricorn energy, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, and the Moon at the bottom. I think that someone here is either daydreaming. Someone here is daydreaming. I don't always say those things in the readings, but I feel like someone here keeps daydreaming, visualizing, fantasizing. This person also, they're very much sexually fixated on you, probably because you did it on them so good that they can't forget about this. Okay, so I feel like did it on them. So I feel like that this was a connection that really included a lot of physical contact. Okay, now I feel like in the present moment, someone is fighting through their feelings. This could be you. It could be also your person fighting through feelings, fighting through emotions. Capricorn energy here as well. Okay, there is a third wheel that's gotta go. Someone's gotta go. Someone's gotta, gotta go. Someone's gotta get out of here. The Moon, the High Priestess, Virgo energy here. There is a lot of subconscious telepathic communication with this person. Now, something is transforming and something is changing in your life and also in this person's life with the Tower. Transformation is indeed taking place. So let's clarify the Tower and see what is it that you need to know. Okay, so the Tower is clarified by the 8 of Swords, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. I feel like that someone here is cutting another person off, and this is also, it's a result of your manifestation. I've been seeing this showing up in a few other signs. When you want to manifest the third party away, you manifest it in the following way: by setting an intention that the third party finds another person, another hoe, and they leave your person alone. So it's a win-win situation, okay? So for many of you, you could be setting an intention. And Scorpio, honey, bro, Manifestation, it's not like, oh, it's just like some rose petals falling from the sky and it's going to happen right away. Sometimes manifestation means other things crumbling down. An ending here that really needs to happen with the tower, right? A situation here that needs to transform. And this has a lot to do with like taking action about it. This also means like mentally speaking, like speaking things into existence. So I feel like there is this, someone here also has been feeling trapped into a situation that they're setting themselves free. This could be your person also. They might have been feeling trapped in some sort of a dynamic. It could have been even a job. It could have been a job also that's collapsing and coming down, like it's leading to a major shift. Okay, so you have the King of Wands in the present moment. I want to talk about the King of Wands. This person could be the one that you're actually dealing with. So the King of Wands is clarified by the Fool. It's your challenge. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. This person wants to have a brand new beginning with you. This is your challenge. Okay, and the King of Wands, which I just clarified, is the Fool, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is actually amplifying and it's showing a lot more and much in depth that, you know, I do believe here that someone here is feeling like they're going through financial changes right now with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. There could have been, maybe they were financially stable, they're not. Maybe their job is changing, and I think they want to walk into a brand new beginning. This brand new beginning, like I said, it's about you and your person. It's like almost Scorpio, both of you simultaneously are going through like major tower moments and transformations. Like you are going on a brand new beginning on your own. This person is going on a brand new beginning on their own, okay? And this is leading to some sort of a brand new beginning. So you have the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the World. This is about a brand new beginning that's going to happen. And there is an apology that could be coming in. Someone here could relocate or drive or move towards your way. Okay, so let's clarify the Chariot in the near future. So, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And right behind the King of Pentacles is the Six of Cups, which is always an indicator of a past person, okay, showing up. And then there is also the Three of Swords. So now the Chariot here is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Swords. You know, this has been an ongoing, unfinished conflict, business, conversation that really there was never a proper closure. There was never a proper conversation. And one of the main reasons why this situation could actually resurface, Scorpio, is because we are also going to be experiencing the Mercury retrograde starting from February 26th until March 20th. So there will be a lot of overthinking going on. There will be moments of, you know, having certain epiphanies and realizations where someone is realizing truly their love for you and they want to talk to you about that. And this is going to require them to make a move. This is going to require them to drive, okay, to take some sort of physical action to come towards your way and apologize. So let's clarify the Page of Cups for you in the near future. The Page of Cups, dear Scorpio, is clarified by the Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. This person could have been watching you from afar. So, like I said earlier, this person actually, they do feel like they would want to have a family with you, but there is something about their finances. This person is struggling financially, or they could be going through some sort of a job transfer and difficulties. Could be a public figure. You could be a public figure. I think in the long run, this person is also feeling really, I don't know if the word apathetic is correct to say apathetic. I don't know why this is coming up to my mind, but I would say they are feeling remorseful. Okay, for abandoning this relationship, for abandoning a marriage or a potential marriage, a relationship that could have led to that, right? Because if you remember in the past, this was what the energy was between the two of you. So for many of you, this is a situation that's gonna basically a cycle that's gonna close off, and we are about to find out what is it that's gonna come for you and this person. Okay, the World. Finally, it's a closure, and after the World, Just so you remember, the World is the last card in Major Arcana. It means endings. After that, it starts the Fool, right? So we are always on this journey, the Fool, and then it goes on to different phases in life, major events, Major Arcana. So, life is about learning. Life is about experiences and cycles. So let's find out about the World. At the bottom of the deck, you have the World again. And the World is clarified by the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So this is going to lead to commitment and to marriage. And maybe some of you may say, Arman John, I don't want to go back to this person. I don't care about this person. That is absolutely fine. Maybe you don't want to, and you could attract a new person into your life if you wanted to. But the energies of what I'm seeing here, it's always showing up, especially during this period. Like, what is this brand new beginning here about, right? You could really, I do see here you embracing a brand new beginning. Like, regardless, there is going to be a relationship coming in towards your way. And I think that, like I said earlier, there could be another portion of you, like small percentage of you, that could be receiving this apology. Others of you, it could be that a new love comes into your life and you close a chapter with the person from the past person. Those are the two main scenarios that I'm really picking up from your reading, and the choice is yours. You have the free will to decide how you would like to move forward to, but I do see here like family, settling down, moving in, marriage, even with the Hierophant, because it talks about like a relationship and an institution, okay, and a commitment here that's going to happen. And again, the World twice, this is definitely a cycle closing up here. So let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know. Hermit, Ace of Wands. Again, whatever way this brand new beginning happens, I just wanted to reiterate on that. Whether it's an apology, whether it is, a confession or a new person coming in, you will take your time. You will decide, Scorpio, who you're going to open up yourself to emotionally as the Queen of Cups. She's the only one that has the lead on top of the cover. So you will decide how you want to move forward with anybody into these relationships that are coming in. So let's get the advice and see what is it that you need to know. So we're going to see what is the advice. At the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, you have the Judgment, which is also the card of a Scorpio. So this is going to be up to your judgment, your sense, and your sensibility, your decision. You already have done a lot of healing within you, and you have an important decision here to make. You have rested, you have done the work, and that's why you're getting out there more. And this is about your revelation and your epiphany. It's you really realizing, just like this angel is actually blowing the trumpet and there are people that are being resurrected from the graveyard, is this a relationship you would want to put to rest, or you would want to resurrect? Your biggest piece of advice here, you have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups. That's 69. Don't come at me, Scorpio. Don't tell me you don't know what it is, and I know, you're not gonna, it's okay. Great minds think alike. So Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about really a past person. To be honest, Six of Cups, if you know, it's always about a past person showing up. You could choose to either move into your new destiny with the Wheel of Fortune, into this new chapter with this person from the past, or you could remain with the Nine of Cups in your own lane and just fulfill some sort of a prophecy over your life and happiness. Because I think this reading is pretty prophetic. Okay, it's very prophetic. So for many of you, this is a decision where you're ultimately focusing on your own happiness regardless. And when it comes to this person, I feel like that you have detached a lot. You've done a lot of work that is like, whatever way it works out or not, you still are going to choose yourself. You're going to choose your own peace. You're going to choose your own stability. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to tell you right now, this is about your fortune, your money. Like, your bag is going to be very important for you. That's a great transition. That's a great tower moment here, right? If you used to put this person on a pedestal or this relationship on a pedestal, that's something that's shifting. So finally, let me get you some archangel and angels messages and see what is it that you need to know, dear Scorpiana. Okay, so this one flew out of the deck, and your message here is the Eight of Michael. Wow. So Archangel Michael, and the message is, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. And you know, when you look closely, you see that she's like, the Archangel Michael is like guiding her out of these gates, right? It's like he's guiding her out of some sort of a cage, maybe where she was feeling trapped. So this is about literally in the very beginning of your reading. If you go the first 2-3 minutes, 4 minutes of this reading and watch it again, I really talked about you like going out there more, right? And not feeling trapped and not feeling constantly in this place. So, you know, you're being guided to go out there and make a courageous decision here. And, you know, sometimes you can be free. It takes one action. It takes one, I don't know, you know, one gym session. It takes one decision, one application, one movement. It takes, you know, day one or one day. You decide, you know, how you're going to do it. And this has a lot to do with you really stepping into your scorpionic, courageous energy where, you know, you're not going to be just constantly out there hiding, you know what I'm saying? And just, you will still go transformations, but this is about you also creating that momentum for you, you know, and letting your 3D reality to reorder itself accordingly. And you are not going to be a victim to your environment, you know, okay? You're not going to let your environment to rule you and control you. That's how you're going to start seeing things clearly, that everything is subject to change. And you're going to start learning on how to actually embrace brand new beginnings from a place of boldness, courageous, curiosity, and putting yourself out there. Okay, because the more you put yourself out there, the more you increase the possibilities and your visibility. So dear Scorpio, this was a very in-depth reading. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this reading helped you and gave you some clarity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you so, so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.